first step is to understand the entity and its environment. ACD Company was established in 1960s by their father, the late Antonio Scordio. But in late 1980s, Antonio Scordio had sold his rights and its logistics to his son, the late Chester Scordio. But Chester Scordio was not able to continue the business, thus sold his rights to his younger brother, Drake Scordio, in 1990. AC Company, as it is today, is a family-owned corporation which composes the wife and children of Drake Scordio as stockholders. Next, in order to meet the entity's objectives, there is a need for strong internal control. That's why we, the auditors of MPPR auditing firm, started our audit by understanding the internal control of ACD Company. So this is the organizational structure of ACD Company. By looking at the organizational structure, we are able to generate an idea about the internal control of the entity. First, we are going to present the flow of the different transactions of ACD Company through a flowchart. Then, we will present our own version of flowchart with a stronger internal control which we propose. So this is the flowchart for sales of the entity. This, on the other hand, is the one we propose. This is the flowchart for expenses of the entity. This, on the other hand, is a flowchart for expenses that we propose. This flowchart has a stronger internal control because the owner first needs to give an approval letter before the disbursement department pays the necessary expenses. This is the entity's flowchart for loans, and this one is our proposed flowchart for loans, which has a stronger internal control. This one is a flowchart for payroll expense. This, on the other hand, is a flowchart we propose. We use daily time record because not everyone can use biometrics in monitoring the employee's daily attendance. And lastly, this is the flowchart for entities purchases, and here is the corresponding flowchart which we propose.
Created using Powtoon.